Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for another internet historian video. And this is of course the story of Kony 2012, which I've been very excited to watch because I know a good amount of this story, but not too much, and it's been a little while since I even thought about Kony 2012. I mean, it's been 10 years. Hey, perfect timing, right? Hey, when did Kony 2012 actually happen in 2012? Was it May 10th? Oh, anniversary. Well, maybe we'll find out. Anyway, before we do that, let me take a sip. And address why no cost of Concordia yet. Just no time, really. I was doing other things, and these videos are shorter. Cost of Concordia will take me an hour to do. So, and now I want to do like other reactions too for other stuff. So it's like, I don't know how to balance the time well. Oh God. So we'll get to it. It will happen one day. I swear to you it will. Anyway, the story of Kony 2012. You ready? I'm ready. Are you? Yeah, let's go. Link in the description. 3, 2, 1, and play. Yes. I remember. Oh, nope. Okay. It's just doing auto.
Kony 2012 is the story of a man, Jason Russell, and his relentless quest to stop Ugandan warlord, Joseph Kony. Let's begin where the action started.
Oh, wow.
On March 5th, 2012, a charity
Even that looked
Invisible
old.
Children published a high-production video called Kony 2012. It was an awareness campaign seeking to mobilize action to capture or kill Ugandan warlord Joseph Kony.
Why not
talk? And the goal of the story was to make Kony famous.
Great again.
30 minutes long, it really tried to pull at your heartstrings.
I would have worded that a little bit different.
At the end of my life, I want to say that the world we've left behind is one that Gavin can be proud of. A place that doesn't allow Joseph Kony
is that motherfucker that
soldiers.
And little Gavin would have been proud because it took off like no video on YouTube ever had.
We wanted 500,000 views in the whole year of 2012. We got 500,000 views in the first 3 hours.
It received 100 million views in the first 6 days.
1.4 Wait, what? Likes. Go back. It was higher than what? Sorry.
Million views in the
Beyonce.
First 6 days.
It's higher than Modern Warfare. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Wait, no, yeah, it was. No, that's days. I thought I was saying that's how many millions it had in whatever. Yeah, no, dude, that's quicker than Susan Boyle. Susan Boyle. Rebecca Black Friday was better than Modern Warfare 2.
1.4 million likes. Click that link in the description below. They clicked it so hard the website went down, and the email was so inundated that the service provider
save those kids
and temporarily pulled the plug.
Oh no!
The Times named it the most viral video ever. It raised the charity over $20 million.
You're dead as fuck.
People really went fucking bananas for this video and those Ugandan kids. 4 million hashtags. People changed their Facebook profiles, so you knew it was a big deal.
Mark Zuckerberg.
A fan-made mobile game. Are you woke about Joseph Kony? Yeah, but are you woke enough to get a tattoo?
Yeah.
People were up for pretty much anything to stop Kony, as long as it didn't involve any practical
actually doing it and going over there. Yeah, why don't you
night,
go over there and see those kids? Scaring me.
But who is Joseph Kony and what's
Wait,
up
I'm sorry, what?
Equals one saved child. But who is Joseph Kony?
I don't think they got enough kids.
Well, he's the leader of the Lord's Resistance Army, LRA.
Oh, the Lord himself?
God, you greasy. And he really is one of the most evil people living today.
He's a little shiny.
Imagine the worst crime you can think of committing, and he'll have done it thousands of times over.
Takes children, makes them kill their parents and eat their parents.
The surviving girls will be
that fucking guy on the left.
To sex slaves, and the boys conscripted into the LRA as child soldiers. I know, it's kind of a bummer. It's all part of a civil conflict that's been going on for 30 years.
Oh, the complete edition.
The details
later,
I
thought it was just
now,
DLC.
Consider this our one-dimensional bad guy.
Okay.
And he is our protagonist, Jason Russell.
Oh, there he is.
The of Kony 2012 and Invisible Children. He's a devout Christian, stereotypically Californian.
I do consider myself a refined valley
Tom Cruise.
But he has a bad boy side too.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
So it all starts in
Wait, what?
2003
I didn't know you went.
when, as a naive and aspiring filmmaker, he goes to Uganda with two friends in search of a story. While driving through a rural village,
a car was shot in front of us by a rebel army who was led
by... It was a car that had taken the same road earlier in the day. Jason and co weren't there to witness it.
A guy named Joseph Kony.
They drive to a city for safety and find this. Turns out it's part of a nightly routine. Kids live in the villages, but commute to the city to sleep there to avoid being kidnapped in midnight raids by the MIA.
Whoa. I don't remember anything about the Kony2012 video, so if this is all this info is in there, I don't remember any of it. Because, you know, I'm a fucking shithead. I just realized that... What? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, what am I, a fucking scrub over here? Oh, 720p. Fuck out of here.
Jason had found his
there might be like a little man in there.
And a cause. It must have made a real impression on him, because for the next 10 years he dedicated himself, almost exclusively, to trying to improve things in Uganda and stop Kony. Kony2012 was the culmination, but in the preceding years he tried a bunch of other schemes.
Schemes.
The bracelet campaign.
This.
White's daily broadcast about where the LRA is and where they're active.
And this.
Do what we always do. Dance.
This is all real.
It's gonna stop Kony. Yeah, stop him from fucking kidnapping you, man. No, that's it. Wow, fuck you. I don't know why I'm getting Smosh vibes from them too. That's not good vibes. Oh wow. Oh my god. Dude, yeah,
naturally,
she likes it.
Questions have been raised about his sexual orientation.
All these other rumors too that you were gay.
No,
yeah, I've heard those rumors.
Oh no, I'm straight as an arrow.
I started a large children's theater organization, so I am theatrical.
The Tin Man, Mr. Toad, Peter Pan. He loved musical theater, and his best friend was a girl, Danica, whom he met age 7 and went on to marry. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Straight men are allowed to enjoy musicals.
Tin Man's straight.
Here. Back to Kony2012. So the video lays out a plan called Cover the Night. Here's what you do. Pay $30 for your super special Kony action kit.
Okay.
Whoa, that's nice. In the kit you'll find 5 items. Button, bracelet, stickers, shirt, and these posters.
Is that pizza box?
Then, on April 20th,
would that fit a pizza? Oh, hell yeah.
Go out and vandalize your town with awareness.
What? Why?
Hundreds of thousands of posters demanding justice on every corner.
What the fuck's a Kony?
Everyone was on board. The countdown to April 20th.
That doesn't even that doesn't make any sense. Does it say on the post? I need to see the post. I'm sorry.
Bracelet, stickers, shirt,
Invisible Children just says.
And these posters.
One thing we can all agree on, but like, if you don't know what the fuck this is, you're like, what? Who the fuck is Kony?
Then, on April 20th, in the dead of
Dude,
night,
we laugh
go
my
out
ass off.
and vandalize your town with awareness.
And wake up
The worst. Who the fuck? It doesn't tell you who Kony is, and there's not even like a URL or anything, or like for more information.
It was going to be amazing. Everyone was on board. The countdown to April 20th had begun, and all Jason and Co had to do was keep the momentum going and not fuck it up.
Wait, what were they posting the posters and stuff after the video came out? I think it was. Okay, man, I was confused. I think it was. oh yeah.
Move the world to action. This movie is not without critics.
Critics say the film manipulates the facts.
Simplifying the story.
Oversimplifying a wildly complex issue.
Yeah, it was after. I'm sorry.
Forces have been significantly reduced. Pro-war activism. Utterly naive.
By next week, this will be a passing fad.
These white Westerners sort of getting on a bandwagon, and actually they haven't got a clue what they're talking about.
A day or two later, the heady excitement gave way to more down-to-earth analysis. Media commentators started making scathing critiques of the video, and testimony from Uganda.
What, they all support Kony?
Either.
It's unfortunate that we can have people who are merchandising, but using people's problems.
Oh, watch out for that guy! He's coming.
Really serious. Teenage girls started weighing in.
Kony, so I asked my mom, and my mom laughs and goes, "He died like 5 years ago."
This is wrong, by the way.
I will
But it was
say.
seen by 4 million people.
I think he's still alive now.
My mum said it, so it must be true.
Hey, 67, my mom, lol.
It was seen by 4 million people.
He died like 5 years ago.
A source of My Mum Said It,
I want
so
to
it
read
must be
some of
true.
that, see if there's anything
The
else.
term slacktivism started cropping up more and more. Legitimate questions were asked. How will the money donated be spent?
That invisible children would sin would have to go to the Ugandan military.
Why did you put your son in the film?
You know,
Wait, why is there a timer on the bottom
Why
right?
did you put yourself in the film? Those questions about our sincere.
Why are they
That is a
saying Kony is
great
in Uganda
question.
when he's actually in the Central African Republic? Invisible Children
I
wasn't
just
popular
realized
among
it's time.
other charities either. They were hogging the limelight. And they released Kony 2012 just 2 days before International Women's Day. A critical fundraising
what the
time
fuck?
for some. Even the Ugandan Prime Minister.
I forgot women existed because you.
Leave the sleek video on YouTube for us to take notice.
Once people started feeling misled, they turned against the organization and squared the blame
Turn
on
against
one
him? Look at
person.
him.
The pressure was building. Online backlash and a hectic schedule was starting to take a toll.
My phone was getting 10 text messages every second. It was just...
Millions of supporters on one
Probably turn
side,
it off at that point.
millions of critics on the other.
On and on and on.
Made Kony famous? Well, it made Jason famous too. And the pressure kept increasing. He was flying all over the country to spread his message.
Took the red eye to New York, landed at 5 in the morning.
Working around the clock.
On the Today Show, People Magazine, Reuters. By day 3, I was in LA doing interview after interview after interview. 17 interviews in 48 hours. Wow.
He was slipping less and becoming more erratic.
Any kids saved yet?
Not being able to sleep, not being able to stop my racing mind.
Criticism from every direction.
Then it was like, you're the worst. You're terrible. And Kony's dead.
They started saying the whole project was for his ego, or based on greed, and not just criticism, responsibility. How are you going to stop children from being murdered, Jason? You promised a solution,
What are we
Jason.
counting down to? I
When
need
are
to
you
know.
going to deliver Kony?
At the end of that day, my mind was exhausted.
To release the pressure, he and his family tried to take a couple of days off by going to Palm Springs.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
But
good
people
for them.
recognized him there too. So they hid away in their
Gotcha,
hotel room
bitch.
with the curtains closed. Jason was starting to crack.
Oh, vertigo.
Paranoia, delusions of grandeur. He went with his family to see the Lorax.
Oh,
and he thought
fuck
the film
you.
was
Ew.
speaking to him directly. Voices in Jason's head told him that he needed to get to New York in the next 12 hours or Kony would win. Whatever that meant.
The Lorax told him that? He speaks for the Kony?
He stripped off all
Yep,
of his
there you go.
clothes
That's
and
all I
ran
know.
out into the street.
I was on a street in San Diego, totally naked and crazy out of my mind. Someone driving by in a car took a video on their phone, and they sold it to TMZ for $30,000.
Oh, nice.
And then my naked and crazy mess went viral as well.
Some have said that he was jacking it and that he was on drugs. Neither is true.
No
It's
drugs?
just a very distressed man having a mental episode.
Were you
okay.
also masturbating? Did I hear that too?
No one who was there ever said that that was happening.
Yeah.
I'm naked, so it's not a far extension of, imagination. But
He was
Okay, so I
taken
didn't
to
agree with that,
hospital,
yeah.
not jail.
Police say when they showed up, they didn't see any of that and was taken to a local medical facility that he was not arrested
Self-love.
of.
And there, he thought the staff were trying to kill him.
just one of those things where I'm like, I don't believe what you're saying.
Most
You're
hospitals are trying to kill you.
He
Here,
ran around
played
in
Silent
his own
Hill.
bed, kicking in doors until eventually he was subdued and sedated.
Oh,
You
shit,
come
got him.
back to yourself as you know yourself.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Whoa.
Later
Wow.
on, one Sharona Reed tried to sue Mr. Russell for the trauma of having to see him do naked calisthenics. As far as I
Oh,
can
see
tell,
your naked
that
little
lawsuit
Christian
went
ass.
nowhere.
Yeah, here.
Can you think of anything
Save that
else
for the
that's
priest.
worse than running around naked going like this on TMZ?
Well, maybe one thing.
Oh, we're almost
All
at
this
then.
was happening.
10 seconds.
The countdown to the day of action
Here we
was
go.
still ticking. Thousands of kits had been sold. Get ready for an awareness campaign so effective you'll think you're living in Uganda. The kids rolled out into the street. Selfie sticks
All right.
and posters ready.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Let's save those kids. We're changing
Oh.
the world.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Oh, no, not in the Westfield.
yes.
Oh. Look at all these kids saved. God damn, we saved the fuck out of these kids.
But it wasn't all well intended. Some took it as a chance to vandalize their neighborhood with
phony.
impunity.
Oh no! Ew, I don't like
the
that.
adults were left to clean up the mess.
Is that Uzi spray can?
And despite the impression you might get from this fancy montage, the turnout was abysmal. Here are some figures.
I figured.
Toronto, 50,000 people registered. Real attendance? 50. Sydney, 18,000 people registered.
I'm gonna guess 20.
12.
Oh,
Montreal, 4,800 registered.
5.
Real attendance?
5.
0.
Zero.
They
Shit.
cancelled their event and put up a post calling Invisible Children a fraud organization.
It's a fraud, though.
This is what 4 million Kony hashtags gets you. Now, I bet you want to know
where you tell me a hashtag doesn't mean you're popular instantly?
But before I tell you that, I want to go on 2 quick tangents of things I found while researching.
Okay.
In the Kony 2012 video, you'll see this guy, Louis Marino Ocampo.
I vaguely remember things about this.
International Criminal Court. Okay. This would be the organization that charges Kony if he was ever caught. Well, in 2017, a bunch of Louis' emails were leaked, and they detailed one hell of a caper to catch Kony and bring him to justice.
Okay. I thought it was like, we find out.
Making any of the following up, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
Here's the plan. Lure Kony out of the jungle with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie as bait.
Straight from a Hollywood movie, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt attempting to arrest an African warlord.
So it would go, the A-list couple would fly to the edge of the jungle where Kony is hiding and call him up with an invitation to dinner. Kony, starstruck, would of course say yes. He'd show up, presumably bottle of wine in hand and ready to mingle. Then, imagine his shock. It was a trap all along.
It's a trap.
Special
Gotcha.
would pop out from behind the salad bar
and shoot him up.
Their guy.
One idea appears to have been for Angelina Jolie to lure him to a private dinner where he would be arrested.
It was a foolproof plan, but unfortunately,
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Once Miss Jolie stopped responding to Louis' weird emails, Ocampo approached George Clooney. Spy satellite.
Come on.
The chief prosecutor had also attempted to recruit George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Mr.
Tomorrowland. You gonna ask him?
Yes, that's correct. George Clooney partnered with a satellite company to spy on al-Bashir of Sudan. Okie doke. Anyway, he responded that the satellite wasn't powerful enough. So then Ocampo moved on to his backup date.
This is getting
Sean
fucking
Penn,
goofy.
whom he invited to the UN Security.
Well, Sean Penn would
meeting in
totally
South
do it.
Sudan.
That's not surprising. He said yes. What? Wait, hold on.
The satellite wasn't.
It's not magic. How do you expect to find him in a massive jungle? Are you dumb?
Enough. So then Ocampo moved on to his backup date, Sean Penn, whom he invited to the UN Security meeting in South Sudan. What? And there were some people having fun with Kony 2012 as well. Turns out Kony looks a lot like Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah, he does. A little bit, yeah.
So an idea was formed. Take this screenshot from Predator, post it on Facebook, and say how great he is without mentioning the name. Then wait for some slacktivists to immediately assume it's Joseph Kony.
Oh, fuck.
Then you call them racist.
That's genius. God damn, I would have totally done that back then. This motherfucker is the coolest guy. Oh, I need a read so I'm sorry. Fuck off if you don't like it. This motherfucker is the coolest guy ever. No one can beat him. The way he just doesn't give a fuck and fucks people's shit up is amazing. I think we all should support him because he's a fucking legend. I love you, man.
Promptly deleted.
What? The fuck? It's fucking Carl Weather. It's whatever. Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed vs. Kony sounds like a damn monster movie.
And we're back. So get a load of this total car crash, dumpster fire, shitstorm, diaper hurricane. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, no. Despite all the
no more tangents? Oh, no.
Kony 2012 was a massive success. The goal was to make an obscure warlord in rural Uganda a household name. And they succeeded.
He's all Wheaties.
Reaching the hundreds of millions on a budget of about $1.5 million. Any marketing agency would kill for that. In fact, 7 years later, you probably clicked on this video because you have some vague notion of Kony, and that video.
His name was behind the meme before?
Now, let me give you a very brief rundown on where everyone is. Then let's get out of here. Invisible Children, outside of long-term and small-scale projects, they've largely ceased operations. Joseph Kony, he's still out there, but his army is shrinking and splintering. He is effectively in hibernation.
Okay.
And Jason Russell.
We'll find him.
He's no longer with Invisible Children. He's also been breakdown free since 2012.
Oh, they're good.
But he's still doing the activism thing. Look, I've had to gloss over so
wonder what he's
many
doing now, almost 4 years after this.
And there are so many more questions to be answered. But I don't want this video to be an hour long or to take 2 months more to make. So
the cost of Kony 2012
on the second channel.
Oh, okay.
What about that $20 million they raised? Why didn't the US military or the Ugandan military ever just bomb the shit out of Kony? What did Kony have to say about the video?
Whatever.
All of these questions, and a ton more, plus any questions you may have of your own. Uganda wants
I
to see
no
it.
season 2. Uganda wanna see it. I see you bought the Kony 2012 action kit. You must be quite the social activist. Funny. Oh, fucking meme culture makes me want to shove a knife through my throat into my brain.
Remember Ugandan Knuckles?
It's funny. I love Ugandan Knuckles. God damn it. Anyway, there goes Story of Kony 2012. That was pretty good. Hey, you know, I feel like that was actually a legitimately good history lesson almost. I mean, that's what it was, I guess. Not almost. But yeah, that was great. I like that. And I should probably watch this Kony Q&A. Kony, wow, it's 36 minutes long. I was thinking, like, if it's like 10 minutes long, maybe I'll watch it now. But no, 36 minutes, that's too long. Anywho, I fist bumped myself because fuck y'all. Anyway, that's it. The Story of Kony 2012. Pretty good. It was a really good recap of the